Moms, we see you.
That first year home was really rough.
If they were listening to me, it would have been caught much earlier.
We have to do better.
We shouldn't be losing moms.
We are fighting with you and fighting for you. Join the movement to ensure every mom and baby is healthy and gets the advocacy, research, and support they need.
March of Dimes is a beacon of hope to families. They know that they're not going through it alone.
Let's take action for all moms and babies. March for Babies, a mother of a movement.
Welcome to the 2021 March for Babies virtual experience celebration. Thank you for being a part of a mother of a movement. You're changing the lives of so many families, and what an impact you've made. Over the last year, 4 million babies received life-saving newborn screening. 19 million women were reached through our programs, education, and resources. More than 150 state legislative bills were passed to advocate for the health of moms and babies. And investments in critical research began uncovering the impact of COVID-19 to their health. But with so much work to be done, there's no stopping now. We must end preventable preterm birth. We must end preventable maternal health risks and death. And we must fight for health equity for all moms and families. The steps you take today will help us get there. Enjoy the celebration in your march, and together we're creating something big. March for Babies, a mother of a movement.
Hello and welcome. I'm Brittany Weiss.
And I'm Michael Shingleton. Thanks for being with us at our March for Babies virtual experience.
We're grateful that you've joined the movement here in Louisiana. Today is our day to celebrate our children and your fundraising accomplishments. It's also a day to remember and reflect on the precious lives we've lost and the work that still needs to be done to make sure that every family has the best possible start.
You know, unfortunately, the U.S. remains amongst the most dangerous developed nations for childbirth, especially for women and babies of color. With preterm birth and maternal death rates continuing to rise, we need to unite, connect, and fight for all families.
March for Babies, a mother of a movement, is an opportunity to make a visible difference in our community now and for generations to come.
By joining this movement, you're lifting up communities for health equity, opening the door for all moms to have access and care, and protect the health of families by pushing for their rights. We are all connected by our support for March of Dimes, and we're connected by our stories.
Let's hear now from some amazing families and participants in our community who will share their very own.
Hello everyone, my name is Anna Catherine Thompson and I'm so proud to have been able to work with and be an advocate for the March of Dimes since 2016. To give you a little bit more about my backstory, I was actually born on August 29th, 2002. I was 5 weeks premature with a grade 3 cerebral bleed. I was in the hospital for 18 days and 12 of those days were spent in the neonatal intensive care unit. My main goal with being an advocate for the organization is being able to interact with families, being able to show them that although they are in a difficult situation right now, being affected by premature births and birth defects, that their child has such a bright future ahead of them. Although I did face some challenges with being born premature with my balance and vision, I've gone on to be very healthy, happy, and successful and will be graduating high school this year. I'm so thankful for all the March of Dimes has done in my life, done in the lives of families all throughout the state of Louisiana and throughout the world. Thank you so much for stepping up, serving the March of Dimes, and being an advocate for all moms and babies everywhere.
Thank you so much for being here. I'm proud to serve as March of Dimes Vice Chair for the Louisiana State Market Board of March of Dimes and to stand beside you and millions of Americans to rally in the collective effort to transform the health of all moms and babies. March for Babies is such an incredible event because of exceptional leadership and support from people like you. And I'd like to thank my fellow Louisiana board members for taking this journey with me. I volunteer for March of Dimes to help combat the epidemic of health disparities in pregnancy-related complications and death. Black women are 3 times more likely to have complications, and almost 17% of Black babies are born prematurely each year. I want to see a better outcome from all moms and babies, especially for women of color. I thank each of you for joining me in our efforts to end preventable maternal complications and have more healthy, happy, full-term babies born in Louisiana. This year, I'm counting on each of you to help us reach and surpass our state fundraising goal of $350,000. You've taken a big first step by being here today, and your role is crucial to our success.
Hi, I'm Wyatt and I work at the Olin Corporation, and this is my wife, Allie.
And this is our son, Wesley. He was born at 28 weeks, weighing only 2.5 pounds. During his 4-month NICU stay is when we were introduced to the March of Dimes organization. This program is what provided us with the educational materials that we needed in order to learn how to take care of a premature baby.
And so Olin fully supports the March of Dimes mission to give every baby a fighting chance. Olin will continue to spread awareness and promote donations so that mothers and babies all across Louisiana will have the help that they need.
We appreciate everything that the March of Dimes program has assisted us with and hope that they get to continue their mission in providing help to future families.
We would now like to take a moment and remember those we've lost. If you'd like to share the names of your loved ones and their story, please do so now in the chat.
You know, these families represent the diverse stories that bring us together to march for the health of all moms and babies today and every day.
Whether born preterm, have experienced a devastating loss, faced serious maternal health problems or pregnancy complications, received help keeping your baby healthy, or want to see our world filled with a healthy and happy birth story, you belong here.
You are why we march, and we now want to recognize our sponsors and top fundraisers who have invested in our mission and are marching it forward today and every day. To each and every one of you, we are truly grateful. Thank you. Thank you to our national sponsors. Thank you to our local sponsors, Turner Industries, the gold sponsor. Silver sponsors, Olin Corporation, Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Baton Rouge, Entergy Louisiana, Louisiana Healthcare Connections, and Women's Hospital. Our bronze sponsors, Care South, BASF, Total Petrochemical, Crown Craft, Lake After Hours, Hargrove Engineering, Infomedics, and Mercedes-Benz of Baton Rouge.
Thank you to all of our top fundraisers. Thanks again for joining us today. Before we go out to march, a couple of reminders. You can scroll down now and visit our Remembrance Mission, Advocacy, Health Equity, Sponsor Tent, and Kids Tent.
Our virtually experienced site and tents will also be accessible until October the 31st from your local March for Babies event page if you'd like to visit again at a later date. We may be nearing the end of our virtual experience, but our march just beginning. How about this? We have raised $180,000 toward our 2021 campaign goal of $240,000, and we are still going strong.
Everyone can continue fundraising through June 30th to earn rewards through our new March for Babies, a Mother of a Movement loyalty and recognition program. And we hope you will, because your donations can do so much for families, such as shower a mom in need with essential baby items and celebrate her and her family, fund the virtualization of a critical program, and events to protect moms and babies.
You know, March for Babies is about so much more than just today. It is a mother of a movement, transforming the health and lives of all moms, all babies, and families. And this would not be possible without each one of you.
Now it's time to mask up and march your way down your street, around the block, in your backyard, wherever you are. Don't forget to post your pictures and use the hashtags March for Babies, Baton Rouge, Shreveport.
So you ready to count it down?
I sure am.
Here we go. 5,
4,
3,
2,
1.
go.